Yo, what's up? Excuse me. Hello. Ooh, that is loud. Yo, you guys hear me? Yo, Bradley, what's up? Angel Shark, good to see you. Ron, hey. David, yo, what's up? I'm good. I'm just working on some music. Yucko, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I'm just good working on music. I'm working on this track. I'm trying to make like a new style, like not like necessarily like a new genre of music or anything, but just like something a little bit different. Like the thing is, okay, in 2018, I tried to make like kind of like happy music or like kind of like poppy music, and I thought there was like a particular way you do that. Like it's kind of like plucky kalimba type sound, deep house bass, boring chord progression, that whole kind of thing. But I'm trying to make something that's still kind of got that like uplifting vibe, but it's a little bit more like, I mean, I guess interesting. I don't know. The ones that was a cool song to make, but to make, I mean, to those of you that know my music, that was a little pretentious. Sorry, but what I mean to say is like, yeah, like that song that I put out is like that's cool, but I've done that, so I want to see what I can do next. So this is kind of like an attempt to do that. Like it's the same like happy melodic vibe, but it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Good. I'm good, Angel Shark. I'm very good actually. Squad. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna post on my Instagram story real quick. Let's get that out of the way. Excuse me. But yeah, what's up, guys? How are you? How are you all doing? Oh, I tried to type the word streaming, but I spelled it very wrong. Alright, now I'm streaming now. Link in my bio. Alright, cool. Nice. Wonderful. Is this cutting off my S's? Nice. Nice. I guess it kind of is. Whatever. This sounds like, hey, thank you, Cheeto. You sound sick. Yo, Marinus, what's up? I took your advice on this track and I worked on the lead. Is this the lead? It is, ha. But yeah. But that, I mean, you guys don't think I'm so awesome. And I'm, no, of course, Angel Shark. We know what you meant. Alright, I'm gonna add a layer to this. I'm gonna get something actually out of the M1. I'm gonna get one of the like bell sounds. They sound really good for this. I don't know how I'm gonna do the pitch bends though. That could be weird. We'll figure it out. Oh, I guess there's a pitch bend on there I can use. Alright, so let's go in here. I'm gonna get one of these like bell kind of sounds, like I said. Like maybe something like this. These kind of bells work really well with like super swingy melodies like this. Hello, yo, Simon. What's up? Good to see you as well. Dude, well, oh god, I forgot to save that preset, but that's okay. I can just click it again. But, yeah, and then the thing with this melody also is I think I can make it a bit simpler. Because this is a little bit, this is kind of a lot. And the way I wrote this melody was basically I had this thing. I'm not sure if it's still in here. Yeah, I think I deleted it. But basically, I have these chords that I just kind of wrote. Those. And then what happened was I had like this plucky kind of like sound. Like I think it was another kalimba sound. where I was just like kind of trying to write some melody around that chord progression. And what I did was I made like one of those kind of bouncy patterns, like something like this, like that kind of thing. And then I wrote the melody like with the rhythm of that. But then I got rid of the pluck underneath it, and now we just had the melody. And then this is just kind of playing off the bass line as well. Which one is it? I have so many muted tracks here. So yeah, that's. Oh, and then there's this. Sounds of sauna. True. Hey, try to make some R&B. Ooh, I could maybe. Alright, well, let me get these pitch bends in here first before I do anything. I'm gonna configure that little pitch bend wheel. Maybe you can't do that. That's not so convenient. Okay, well, maybe there's a way to do this in here, because what's going on is basically all these layers that are in Serum have this little pitch bend. Like, if I play you these on their own, you'll hear them more. They're doing something. Hey, thank you, Zane. Here, I was like, wow. You can hear it on this as well. How it's like, wow, at the end. So yeah, that is kind of like an issue, because on the M1 I can't do that so easily. Like with Serum, I had just automated the pitch bend, but for whatever reason they don't have one on here. So maybe I just gotta make this in Serum, because I could honestly do that. Let me just get Serum. We're gonna have to do this the hard way, but it's okay. Donk trance. Oh my goodness. That's just that's such a crazy, yeah, donk trance. That's my new genre that I'm trying to make. Psytrance donk, please. This part feels more like a bridge. True. Yeah, this melody is very bridgy. That's the thing. Like I think what has to happen is there has to be a bridge before the drop where this is the drop, and then like it's just playing the same thing that the bridge was essentially teasing. You're gonna automate in the piano roll? You can, but it's just, I don't know. Whenever I do that, it tends to mess up, so I tried to avoid it at all costs. Okay, so maybe I'll use this sound. Let me actually just use one of these. Kalimba. Honestly, I think this melody could be written a little better as well. I wrote this very late last night. I'm trying to get this in tune. Let me try it this way. Well, actually, yeah, that works. Let me just put the mod wheel on the tuning, because I can't really get this knob here to turn it to like get it. Yeah, it's like minus 36 cents out of tune. Well, that did something. All right, let's just put this on the global, on the master tuning, and then I didn't actually turn it up. That would explain why. Okay. Wow, that was probably a simple mistake there that I could have very easily avoided. Okay, cool. So let's do this then. It sounds like a trap song. There we go. Now that I've used Serum, I can just copy the pitch bend automation from the other ones, and we will not have a problem. Nice. I'm so confused why Ableton made the MIDI pitch bend like that and not reset. Yeah, it's really weird. I still have not come across a situation where I want the pitch to act like that. Yeah, I feel like it was just something they kind of like threw in there, and they needed to refine it. I wish they had done that with 10, but it's okay, you know? But yeah, it is like very annoying, because it just makes it like you don't want to use that feature, and that would make it so much, that would make my life so much easier if I did use that feature. Damn, it's not doing anything. Okay. You know what? We're gonna have to really finesse this here. But that's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just take this macro and do the automations with that, I guess. Because that just seems to be the only way that Ableton and Serum want this to work. That's kind of cool, though. You can use frequency shifter. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it with that, is because it's just gonna probably sound kind of glitchy. I wonder if I could try making this a little bit less. Yo, your music. What's up? Georgie. Hello. I also have this part over here. It's just like this piano, which is playing the chords, which I think I need to rewrite the chords for this part, because that's a little too fast when it's just like piano. Yo, Manfred, good to see you again. If anyone has a solution to that feature, yeah, someone, if you know that, let me know as well. Did I shout you out? Hey, Vuad, good to see you, man. Costa, what's up? But yeah, so then I also have this, which is from, it's just this old sample I had on my hard drive that I had made. Basically, I found, there was like this one EDM song. I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's this one part in here. I'll find it. Or I'll find the thing. There's basically this one part in the track, and then it was like this kind of like open piano that sounded cool. So what I did was I put it through, or I put it on the granulizer, I guess you would say, or I did like some granular synthesis with it. And I just had this recording of like a bunch of cool stuff from that. And so I took that and just made it into like 16 notes. And then I have a filter on it. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Got like trance vibes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna mess with this chord progression. I'm gonna try that with the melody. I'm just trying to get like a different vibe for this part. Nah. How you feeling, bro? Feeling fantastic. Gang, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good, honestly. I'm good. How are you guys? I might just do like this. Oh, yeah, we could do this. But it's not really that connected to that part. Alright, well, let's try to clean up this melody. Or if you remove the little ghost notes, yeah, I can try that. Here, let's give that a shot. I'll just take out all the little ghost notes. Like, I know what you're talking about, like, these little extra ones. It's hard with this melody, too, because it's, like, hard to kind of tell the distinction between, like, the extra little... Like, I know what you're talking about, the little accent notes that just are there for rhythm, and then the ones that are really there for the melody. But we could definitely try that. I'll keep that one in. Here, let's play that with the bass and the little brass. Really dope. You made the Dead Mouse save type pluck tutorial in the future. Zane, send it to the description to the email in the description. Wow, I'm just completely blanking out today. I'm very tired. What's up? Back and forth. Yo, excuse me. Good to see you. That's like too EDM though. The goal here is I'm trying to have like pop kind of melody stuff, or not like even pop, but just like not EDM. Like there's a very specific like musical vibe of EDM that I'm not trying to invoke. The bass sounds sick. Oh, I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's really simple actually. It's made with Serum. It's this one wavetable. It's this Icon Has Kick wavetable. Kind of cringy name, but yeah, it's that one, and it's really cool. It's got like that kind of saw wave, like that really digital, like clean saw wave kind of vibe. Yeah, really simple. It's just going through a low pass filter there. Alright, man. Alright, cool. Yeah, for sure, Zane. If anybody else wants to send any requests or submissions, like demos, yeah, go for it. The only thing I'll say is donations very much appreciated. So yeah, like, hey, thank you, Georgie. I appreciate that. I'm glad you did. That's why I do it. How'd you make the bass? Yeah, it's just this, and then it's like it's got this LFO on here for an envelope. Actually, it's kind of a good technique. If you use the LFO for like your volume and filter envelope instead of just a regular envelope, you can come up with some really cool stuff. Like you can make shapes like this that you wouldn't necessarily come up with just messing around with these knobs. I definitely recommend this. Hey, but thank you, Ars. And then for the notes, it's just playing this thing like kind of around the chord progression. What's cooking, Chef Earl? Yo, David. Not much. Just some sick tunes. Alright, well, let's just try to make this, like, simpler in this area. The thing that I really need to do is, like, instead of just saying I'm gonna make it simpler, is be, like, what I really should be doing. I mean, instead of just saying, like, yeah, let's make this a simpler melody, is I should be listening to it with the bass line and finding the things that kind of clash and then removing those. Like, for example, this note that's highlighted, you hear when it gets to that, it's a little bit, like, messy. This is the pitch. That one, yeah, like that I can get rid of because the bass is doing something there. Let's try that. I could clean this up a bit though, just like as this is like, we get rid of that. Let me do this, and then at the end there, it'll just hit that one note. Yeah. Excuse me. I could also try like another type of sound here. Like I could maybe let me re-enable that pitch bend. Like I could do like more of a like I'll show you. Like we can do something like that. I had no idea the invert button for notes. Oh yeah, it just makes it like basically the opposite. Like if you have it going, like say your pattern is it goes G A G, it'll go A G A. Kind of a nice thing to have. I like using the square wave for this because it's kind of, I mean, it's just very different from the saw wave, so you don't have such a problem with them like clashing. Sweetness. Thank you, David. Hey, man. Hey, nice to see you, Dane. Am I saying your name right? Dan, I'm not sure how to say it, but thank you for coming through. I also, like, maybe, might be going a little too crazy with this one. But I do want to try a small little effect here. Let me turn up the decay. And let's give it a bunch of, or let's use the mix. What am I saying? Burn out. Nah, I think really too much. I'm not so sure about that one. Actually, that kind of sounds good. This is a layer I had made last night when I originally started working on this track. This thing. Oh, wait, wrong. This one. It's just a pretty simple, like, super saw kind of sound. But you can hear these two kind of like, they combine pretty well. You pronounce kind of like that. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, thanks for letting me know. Alright, so I'm also gonna work on the drums here because I want to try making these a bit tighter. And honestly, I could get a much better hi-hat than this. Like, I could use one of... There's one here that has, like, some really good high-end in it. Yo, whoop that stanky ho. What's up? Just in case anybody's watching this and they're not seeing the chat, that is somebody's YouTube username on here. I did not just say that phrase out loud for no reason. Hey Jordan, yo, Oifa, what's up? It has been a while, but it's all good. Better late than never. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thanks for coming through. What's up? I also had this. This is where the melody first came from. Well, obviously that doesn't sound too good. For what is the time there? It's 6:42 p.m. AKA, I believe that would be like 1842. This is like just that bass thing, and then the little brass, and then we just use this melody for like the bridge, like Marina's was suggesting. Like imagine this. Also, these don't like have to be the chords. Like Don Diablo Tunnel Vision. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. What is the EDM festival sidetrance? You know what? Well, this kind of sounds like a sidetrance bass. When I was making this, I basically used the exact same process that I would make if I was gonna make an EDM sidetrance bass. Let's try some weird stuff. Yo, Davo, thank you for the donation. If you can send that actually to the email in the description, preferably as an attachment or like a SoundCloud link, I would love to check it out. But I can't pull it up from Streamlabs. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation, man. Be nice with just a kick. Hey, be nice. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sound good with just the but we need some more like ear candies. So let me try taking some like vocal things and chopping them up. What if we put like a whistle over it? Like that's the melody. Like we find some catchy Oh, let me put this like in key. See, like I can take this and chop it up and like distort it, and it'll be probably a lot more interesting. Nah. You should take it up to 140 BPM to get the sidechains. You know what? Everything isn't always about sidechains, Josh. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me just put some OTT on this. And we'll put it into an elbow tool. And I'll use this for like the beginning of this little... I don't know, maybe I won't. Whatever, we'll mute it. But let me try some other stuff. So, I could also try getting some vocal chops and chopping them up even more. Like I could take this and just somehow do things to it. That's kind of cool. It's a little, I don't know, it might be kind of generic, but I think it sounds cool. Alright, we'll hold on to that. Sounding a bit fun. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Angel Strike. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that. I wanted to put that one out. Like, I want to put something out before the end of this year, and that kind of just worked out. I'm glad you guys liked it though. I don't know. I don't know much. I spend so much time thinking about making music that I have no idea what to say when people say nice things about it. But thank you. Alright, I've gone pretty much nowhere with this. What if I do like something like this? Like, what if I get even more of like, or another, not even more, another brass sound? Like something like that. And maybe I can try to write something over this chord progression. I know this isn't like the best brass sound for this sound, but we'll see. Maybe try piano chop? Yeah, maybe. We put the vocal chop into Serum. Ooh, that could be cool. Like, you mean like a wavetable? Yeah, well, yeah, we could try like some vocal chops in Serum. Not actually. A new Ed Banger sound 10 plus years ago with only worse drums. Good question. I guess it's kind of got that. It's like the bouncy, like those really digital sounding basses. But yeah, we can do a vocal chop in Serum. Hold up. Run to the noise oscillator. How are you doing? I'm good though, Tampier. Good to see you. How are you? Harp the out of it. Alright, well, you know what? Let me try that. That's just weird enough to be good. Yeah, I think so too. It's like I was trying to go for like a weird, like a vibe where it's kind of like. There we go. It's like edgy enough to really work, but it's not like. It's not like it's not too far from what I'm still trying to make, which is like a dance track. You know? You feel me? All right, let's get some reverb on here. The thing is though, like, honestly, this is a cool melody, but I really don't know, like, it's cool for like another part. It's not really like the main thing. Like I still, alright, I kind of hate that sound now, but I still can't like get away from it. Like that could be like the second half of the drop, you know? Let me grab all that MIDI and put it over there. Like in the first half, do something kind of like this. Like maybe it'll be no clap, no hi-hat. B section, yeah, exactly. Let me see. On the tracks you have turned off, you can disable the clip so it doesn't use CPU. Yeah, that's actually a good call. I should probably do that. I mean, it's not really too much of an issue. But yeah, good call there, dude. Honestly, I should probably do that. I never even thought about doing that, but you're right. You could just disable the CPU and then it won't be playing. Nice call there. I can honestly delete a lot of these tracks. Like, why do I need to keep this? Probably don't need. Yeah, that's that like weird synth chord thing. What is this? Oh yeah, it's that one. too sure with this one. The thing is, it's a hard track to work on the stream because I really don't know the direction of it just yet. I think I'm going to make something else. Oh, let's work on this techno track I was working on. All right, one sec, guys. I'm going to grab some water. Then we're making techno. Yo. 53 minutes. Yeah, I've been just under an hour. Deep dubby techno. Well, maybe we can turn this into that. This is what I was gonna work on. So definitely not so like smooth. But yeah, so this is basically just this idea that I was working on earlier, and I want to like maybe work on the hi-hats a little bit. This thing is cool. Basically what this is it's just this FM sound. I was trying to make a kick with FM actually. If you saw today's tutorial, that is a technique I've been playing around with a lot. We ended up with this little bass stab, which is playing like this kind of pattern. And then what I did was, okay, what I did was I put a guitar rig on it with the echo, tape echo, and it gives it that cool rhythm. And then we just have an EQ. And the way I made the kick in this one is kind of interesting too, because it's a combination between this is better. Thank you, Angel Shark. Well, anyway, yeah, so this is like, it's this layered with this. It's like one of those Vengeance Central Club Sounds type kicks. But yeah, I'm gonna probably work with the punch layer. I'm not a huge fan of it right now. I mean, when I say work with it, I mean just probably find a different one. Like, probably get something more similar to this. Oh, that's actually a really good kick. I like that. It's like similar to like what I always say, like when you're making like a tech house bass line or a tech house track or like a house track, you start with the kick and the bass. Same thing here. It's just they're kind of like one thing. I'm not a huge fan of this hi-hat. I'll probably work with this. But yeah, like you can see, it's a pretty cool start for a track. And then what I'm thinking is we can have this thing kind of coming in. Like this is like maybe not the full big, you know, like this isn't the full sound. Like maybe it'll get more distorted or more intense or whatever. But we can start it out with a filter. It's kind of like a nice element in there. Can you sample that kick for me? Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want any of these kicks or anything, let me know. I could honestly just sample this one and put it in the chat real quick if you guys want. But then what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to put an LFO tool on this. Nice. And I'm not really a huge fan of these hi-hats. I'm going to change those out as well. Let me try like something from here. Maybe I'll use a loop. But like a loop. This is a sample pack that you guys probably don't have. Like a lot of like I like using those like old sample phonics packs. They got some cool stuff. And people don't really have those. They're like I don't know. Like there are a lot of other people who have used samples from these packs, but they're like very rare. We can do that maybe. Nah, I thought this had like some hi-hats, but maybe another one of these packs will. But yeah, those old sample phonics packs, that's like, those are amazing. I love those. Maybe like something from here. That's not hi-hats. Yes. Alright, if you guys, yeah, here, I'll just do that really quick. Here, let's do it. So, I'll group these together. Solo. Set the input. And here we go. Oh, let me do it at the end so you guys get the full kick. Alright, there we go. Hanukkah just ended yesterday, but happy Hanukkah. Or early Christmas. Okay, let me export this. Yeah, there's the kick. Alright. I'm gonna name this Julian Earl Techno Kick 1. Alright, cool. Now let's put this on Google Drive and then I'll put it in the chat real quick for you guys. Yeah, I never do that, but if anybody else like honestly while I'm streaming, if you guys ever want any of my sounds, let me know. I do not really mind just giving them out. I kinda like just like giving sounds out. Let me put it on this Google Drive. But I kinda like just giving sounds out, to be honest with you. Like it's part of the challenge of like having my YouTube channel is I feel like if I give away like my secrets, like or not like my secrets, but like, you know, things that you wouldn't usually give away. Like yeah, just like random samples like this and stuff. It makes it more of a challenge for me because it's kinda like, you know, I gotta give away, like basically my job is to give away my secrets, but then still like find new ones, I guess is the way I would put it. If that makes any sense. I don't know, that probably didn't. Okay, cool. I'm just going to get it here. Now I'm getting the link now so I can put it in the chat because I'm doing this on my other screen real quick. Okay. Julian Earl Techno Kick. Here we go. Share. Hit shareable link. Copy. Alright, there you go, guys. Techno Kicks for everybody. I think you should be able to open that. And I'm pretty sure it's set so that anybody who has the link can, let me see. Can view. Yeah, okay, you guys will be good. There you go, guys. That is actually kind of a good kick. I didn't think that was going to be as good of a combination as it ended up being. Alright, let's try to find some better hi-hats for this, because not really feeling. Let me use something from one of my tutorials, actually. What if I get these hi-hats from today's video? Or these, like, keys things? Yeah, these are so quiet. They're, like, annoyingly quiet. Yeah, no problem, guys. Nah, those aren't really. Maybe I should go back to the synthesized hi-hat. Let me just make a new one from scratch. we made an FM hi-hat with sine waves. Yo, why is the envelope not working on this filter? Oh, there we go. Or you pull the transient thing back on those percussion loops? Oh, I kind of know what you mean. Like, are you talking about, like... No, I get what you're saying. Are you saying, like, maybe try making it a little bit less... Like, make it a little bit tighter? That actually probably would be a good call. Like, yeah, I know what he's talking about. If you go here under the beats warp mode, and then you set this preserve to transients, and then set this like that, you can shorten this, and it works as like a transient shaper. Like when it's in beat modes, yeah, that's what I figured. Dope, thanks. Yeah, no problem, Angel Shark. Those sound pretty cool together, actually. Let me try getting like a 909 ride. Ooh, we gotta EQ that though. RIP headphone users, or people listening on headphones. Need double shaker ride? What do you mean, like a, like that kind of pattern? Like 16 does? Maybe I should try like one of these with it. Like I could get, sometimes if you layer a 909 ride with a 909 hi-hat sounds really good, especially for techno. Actually, that's a pretty popular technique. Like I'll show you. Like if we get, where's the 909? Where it at? There we go. If we get that, and then we layer this with the ride, you kind of get the like punchiness or the attack of this. But then, like, the brightness of this. Make it melodic techno. Hold on, let me try and make this thing. That could work. Oh, well, let's have this. Let's use that pattern, but with a different synth sound that will work better for it. And we'll keep that one nice and dark. I wonder what happens if I make, like, this kind of thing in here. I'll show you. Like, what if I do like this? Yeah, I think that's the move. Nah. Alright. If you turn volume down a few dB with the extra high note hits. Yeah, well, I could do it with the velocity, but I don't know. Kind of feeling the vibe here. Alright, so let's do this. So honestly, I'm just gonna delete that. I could easily remake it. But what I'm gonna do here is, so we'll structure it this way. So basically, it'll start with like the kick and the bass. I guess you call it a bass. And then those will come in. Oh, thank you, David. Alright, I'll pull that up in a sec. Ride sounds good. Yeah, I like this ride a lot. Yo, just for your ears. Yeah, it's techno time. Nice. Alright, so this is sounding pretty good. Yeah, techno. Dude, I'm on like the techno wave right now. I'm thinking Jeff I'm thinking that this week's weekly essentials theme is gonna be like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it like melodic techno or something, like some kind of like techno, but definitely that's what I'm doing this week for weekly essentials. I'm gonna play around with this kick. I wanna try adding a pitch envelope to it. Industrial techno? Maybe. I don't know if I would do a full industrial techno mix. I might lose my mind. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of like some more eloquent way to say like melodic slash like, I guess like you would say like vibey techno? I don't know. I don't want to just call it like underground techno or something like that. Looking forward to that. Hey, thank you, Angel Shark. I'm glad you guys liked it, yeah. I wasn't so sure, like, my mixing skills, they're pretty solid, but I wasn't sure if they would really carry for like a whole mix like that. But I'm glad you guys liked it. You guys give me confidence. Alright, I'm gonna make a little right here. Let's get contact, or no, not contact, let's get serum actually. But yeah, also with this week's weekly essentials, I'm gonna announce the theme tomorrow probably. So you guys can send in your tracks. Yeah, tomorrow basically I'll like open it up. I mean, if you want to send them tonight, you can. But I don't have the theme yet. The theme is not public, so you will just be hoping that the theme is close, I guess. I was thinking of doing like maybe like a week of like club music or something. Like kind of like Jersey Club, but like not just that, like the stuff that influence as well, like all that kind of music. Alright, we gotta make that a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do like Darker House this week or something. I don't know. Did you make the mix in Ableton or play it out with? I played it live with Ableton. Like I didn't just put the tracks in the arrangement view or anything like that, but I just yeah, I just kind of did it live with Ableton. Make some industrial techno. That's kind of what we're on right now, Pablo. This is pure overground. That's true. But I don't really like. I feel like calling techno underground, like underground techno, is kind of redundant. It's like saying like purple violet or something like that, you know, or violet purple. Send your track for feedback. Quick disco session. True. I will. Let me see about that. I got it in here. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Well then. Here, just give me a sec. Okay, cool, yeah. I'll pull these up, and I'll pull it up in a moment. Nice. Thank you, Bradley. Alright, yeah. So now we're just going to filter this a little bit. I'll maybe do some distortion as well with Saturator. But you'll see, like, this doesn't sound identical to Brass, no, but it does get, like... It's very close, and especially when you have it like filtered. I can probably make that a little. Not really. I guess that's kind of cool. Let's try putting some reverb and some LFO tool on it. And I'll probably put OTT on there actually at the end of the chain as well. Cool, so then let's grab some reverb. Yeah, that really helps. And the LFO tool and reverb kind of make it like fit in a little bit better. Particular techno is very underground, and then there is more. Yeah, that's true, but like, I mean, the thing is that like, even like whatever it's called, drum code is like, yeah, that's big room oriented, but it's still like underground, you know, like they're not playing that on the radio, like or like my dad doesn't know who Adam Bayer is or like what drum code is or like, you know what I mean? Like it's still underground in that sense. It's very samey to me. The big room stuff. True. That's what everybody says. Have you ever worked on dub techno? I've tried. I don't know. It's like I don't really like styles of music where the goal is to be like kind of low energy, not like low energy, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's just hard for me to make stuff like that that's just kind of like with like some chords in the background. I don't know. I just always end up doing like way too much, I feel like. need to shorten the decay of the sound. My friend would hit you. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know a lot about it. Like, I mean, truth be told, it just doesn't really interest me that much. Like, I make music that interests me. I don't make any, like, particular style. I just make the stuff that I like to listen to, and I don't know. Maybe there's, like, some really good dub techno out there, but it's not really, like, it's not even, like, the way I'm framing this is actually kind of not what I mean. Like, it's not even that I don't like it, it's just I don't really, like, listen to it, you know? Peeps can't have opinions. Hey, that's true as well. Not that peeps can't have opinions, but peeps can have opinions. Nice. So now let's... Nice, I can start bringing that in here. There we go. And I'm not trying to have it get like super powerful here either. This isn't like the peak of the energy, so I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to like really make it hit super hard here, I guess is the way I'm trying to put this. You hear stuff on a good... Yeah, that's true. You're probably right, honestly. That's actually not bad. We're already like a minute and a half into the track. Hey, thank you, Vlad. Yo, let's do some track delay. Tutorial will be good? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, a production by some type of Techno release is probably up there. Some of the best produced electronic music. I've heard a basic channel actually. It's got an SDB. Alright, let's do this. Let's have a little, like, drone coming in. And what it's going to do is it's going to sort of come in and then just, like, you're not going to hear it at first. Let's make the sound first. Let's just use like a vocal thing. Crazier transitions. True? Yeah, maybe. Let's see, let's try analog strings to get some nice texture in there. Oh, it's taking a long time to load, but that's okay. All right, now let's. That's not the best. Yo, Sammy Shelly, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, dude. That sounds kind of corny. That's cool. Now let's get this auto filter, and then what I'm gonna do is it's just gonna be sort of like coming in, like very slowly, but very surely. Are these all presets in contact? Well, this analog strings is a particular, yeah, it's a contact library, and then these are just presets inside of that. But that's actually the only preset that I'm using in here. I mean, one obviously you use presets of the synth, like the sound that it's playing at any given time is a preset. But the only preset that I'm using that I didn't make. Yo, Giovanni, thank you for subscribing, dude. Alright, so let's have this little break here. And we'll have the LFO tool turn off on this thing. And I believe we will also have this thing still playing in here. Damn, the timing of this feels weird though. I'm not sure exactly how I gotta make this work. All this presets and cut. Oh, 27 million views. You would thumbs up. Hey, thank you, Sammy. What's up? Okay, hang on a sec here. Oh god. Sorry guys, I accidentally just closed the thing here. 1 second, I'll be seeing the chat again. But yeah, this is turning out actually very nice. I did not really think this would sound as good as it does actually. Not sure we're making all the sounds by yourself. Yeah. I got you. Not that I need to flex that, but like, you know. Sometimes I guess you do. Sometimes you just gotta flex that you make the sounds yourself. And that's okay. I'm honestly not that knowledgeable about making like big breakdowns in this track. I should have an ARP command. Rule number 1 of techno. That's kind of cool. What, you mean you gotta make your own sounds? Yeah, it kinda is. It would seem. An unspoken rule of techno. Otherwise, they throw you out. You have been kicked out of techno. We're sorry, sir, but your techno has expired. You didn't make your own sounds. Let's try and play around with some delay on this, because these kind of sounds, when you play them without like delay and like kind of something interesting going on there, they can sound kind of weird. And I want to see if this is just that, or if I actually need to work with it. Techno things, the melodies work better if you polyrhythm it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with this ARP. Like I could do maybe something kind of like this. start automating this oscillator D. Sounds pretty good. Hey, thank you, YoungTube. Edwin, how'd you get into such a good workflow? Hey, thank you, Edwin. Honestly, dude, I just like keep pushing forward, and yeah, just try and like keep going. Like whenever you feel like you can't come up with an arrangement, you just keep pushing and just throw things in different places. Like yes, you can't come up with an arrangement that you would probably like the most ideal one that for whatever reason you can't seem to come up with in your mind. Like, okay, here's the thing about having, like, I kind of, like, was just thinking about this. Like, here's the thing about having, like, a perfect arrangement or a perfect idea of the arrangement for your track. So, basically, when you're, like, saying, I can't come up with an idea, what you're essentially telling yourself, like, is that you do have a vision in your mind. Because the reason why you're not just able to keep going, like, if it's as simple and black and white as either you keep going with the track and keep making and pushing forward for an arrangement, or you just stop and you can't come up with an arrangement. If you feel like you can't come up with something, it's because you have this like idea in your mind that you're gonna have the perfect thing of like, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna at some point come up with the perfect thing, and that time is just not right now. Well, I've got some news for you. That time is never coming. Like really, you just kind of have to just keep pushing forward. You know? Like I don't mean to be like super hard on you guys, but like that's really what it is. Like there's no other way to do it than like to just do it. Like yeah, when I first started with this and it was like an 8-bar loop, I had no idea what I would do for the arrangement. I just kept going, and then this is what I came up with. Try making a 3/4 length. Yeah, I don't really play with the clip lengths that much. I should try doing that, like, or with the loop times or whatever. I always just do it in the clip, but I should. I spend too much time. That could be another thing, though. Yeah, maybe you're watching too many of my tutorials. Okay, I want to play some guitar. Hang on, I'm going to grab the guitar real quick. All right. So we got this guitar. Oh, but I may not be able to record this. All right, whatever. I'll just come up with it by my ear because thank you, Angel Shark. Damn, I can't play the guitar because what happened was I broke my interface the other day when I made that video where I dropped the thing. All that stuff in that backpack, the interface. I dropped it in the backpack and it broke, and I didn't realize that it happened. But yeah, so it's broken. So I'm using this other one, but the thing is, this other one I'm using, the reason why it was my backup interface is because one of the channels is broken. So yeah, I can only put the mic into it, but that's okay because I'll just come up with this with my ear. I know what it is. Also, yo, Red Bull, what's up? Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like techno. guitar techno. Well, the vibe I was going for was it was gonna be like an ambient kind of like a little ambient like slide guitar thing, but it's okay because I can just do it with a sine wave. But yeah, let's get this. I'm just gonna make this like a glide because basically, hold up a sec. I gotta arm this, but basically like, oh, there we go. And then I don't know which note I'm gonna go to there, but we'll figure it out. All right, so let's do this. There we go. That's the melody I was gonna do. So I was gonna do that with a slide guitar. Cause that little slide at the start there. I don't like techno. I love. Yeah, me too. And I would say probably that's all of us here. I was sitting there watching that. Like I hope there's a pillow. Honestly, that would have been such a good idea. Like I could have put a pillow down or something, but I did not think to do that. But it's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it for the content. And I guess that was one of those times. Like. That's cool. Also, I'm glad I didn't go to this note, which is what I was singing before, because that didn't really sound that good. But this has like more of the vibe of this track. So let's do something with FM here, so it'll have like kind of some character to it. And then I'm gonna just like reverb this out. Nice. And let's give this. Let's actually do it like there. What's up? Yo, Topi. Watching a video thinking, hey, yeah, that was a thing, but it's okay, you know. Like I said, I'm just glad I got a cool video out of it. This might not work. I don't know. I think I just need to turn it down. I know this is also like kind of a cheesy sound, but I kind of want this to be like a little bit cheesy. You know what I mean? Like I want it to have that kind of like 90s sampler type of vibe, I guess. Here, let's try doing it this way, where it kind of like comes in. I gotta do a transition of some sort there as well. No, you know what I think it actually needs to be? I think it needs to be like this. That's the thing about this kind of stuff. It's easy to hey, thank you just for your ears. Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's easy to hear in your head like the right rhythm, but it's very hard to program because I guess I'm just thinking too quickly. Let me just have that happen like that much. Actually, maybe I'll just have it happen in that one spot. Yeah, there we go. That's good. It just gives it something other than just just like the kick and the bass, you know? Saw your channel name with the DJ. Hey, thank you, JCIN. Pretty cool. Got any tips for warping whole tracks quickly? Well, I mean, for one, there's not really a whole lot I can say. I will say, like, you can take tracks in, and if they're like kind of like, I don't want to say like EDM tracks, but I guess like, yeah, dance music where it's got like kind of a very like a very straightforward groove where it's like based on quarter notes, aka like something like this, for example. If it'll load. That, like if I take that, you can warp that pretty quickly because if you look at the waveform, like you can see this is all supposed to line up. And actually, I think it's going to once this loads. Yeah, so you can see kind of like here, for example, like this track all lines up. So it's not too difficult. So like if part of this was off time, like even there, like see how that transient isn't perfectly on that little hit there? If we just go to the end here, we can just grab like one of these kicks, like if we take this one and move it back there, what that's going to do is that's moving everything before it back. So if you grab like a kick or something like that at the end of the track that you can easily warp, that will, yeah, that's kind of like an easy way to do it, I guess, and like get the whole track quickly. That's what I do usually. But yeah, is that operator percussion done with white noise? No, actually it's FM synthesis. So what I've got is just like a really short FM sound. Basically we've got just a bunch of sine waves here. This is honestly like probably a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I probably could make this exact same sound with some white noise. Oh, and then those are just going into a bandpass. And yeah. Warping makes sound. That's true, but for a mix, I mean, it works. Oh, I need to make this thing longer. Maybe we should have like a second drone come in during this part as well. Like actually, that would be kind of a good idea. I'm also trying to get all the like cool automation like knocked out now while I'm doing it. So I can just have it and not have to worry about it. Like you just kinda like get it done quickly, you know? You can not have as much of a headache trying to draw an automation later. Alright, there we go. So now let's get, like I said, I'm going to have a new drone come in at this little drop here. So let's do that. I can get D sharp there. And then, so this will be kind of like different from the other one because this drone is playing C. And then this new one will be playing just a D sharp. So it'll be playing like a C minor chord basically all together. I'm pretty sure that's the note this is going to be playing. Oh, wait a second. Alright, we got to get one of these that's just like one note. That's not really what I wanted. Alright, so yeah, so let's grab this thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it kind of come in. Let's also put an LFO tool on there. I'm just going to grab that one. We'll delete the automation there because we don't want any automation yet, at least. Hey, thank you, And it's just these two playing together. Also, what if I get like a clap at this part? Godzilla Techno. Yeah, exactly. Alright, yeah, what if we get like one of these kind of claps? Okay, that was actually not really what I had in mind. Let's try something from here maybe. I don't know, this kind of works on its own as well. What if we do like this? Yo. Angel Shark, thank you so much for the donation, dude. I actually just saw your request. I'll pull this up in a moment. Actually, I'll just pull it up now, to be honest with you. But yo, thank you very much for the donation there. I appreciate it. You are really too kind. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. This is what I meant to click. All right, yeah, let's pull up these emails now, cause I honestly want to hear these. Alright, cool. So, this first one here is from Angel Shark. It's the vocal art that comes in from 240-ish. Nice, let's see. That actually sounds very cool. Got a couple. Nice, Angel Shark. Well, yeah, you can send those two, of course, as well. Yo, this honestly, I'm a little perplexed with this one. But actually, I know what's going on. My perplexion is only because it's just the texture that I wouldn't know. Well, actually, I do know how to get it. I just wouldn't. Okay, so I know what's happening. So I know what's going on here. So basically, what we've got is we've got like a vocal sample, like any kind of just like vocal sample that you would put in a sampler will work, I guess. I think this one is very much a big part of like the timbre, the texture of that sound. Like that particular vocal hit is how that sound is made. But like I said, if I get one and I put it in here, basically what I think is happening is he's just playing this like ARP, like just something simple, like it sounds like a minor chord of some sort. Like let me just get something E, V, vocal samples on some crazy pattern. Yeah, it's like something similar to that. But basically, the way you could make this is by doing this. It's an arpeggiator just playing like this minor chord. Let's do like up and down. And then what's going on is on the actual sound, there's a filter with an envelope. Like that. Which is just getting opened and closed throughout the track. Kind of like that. And then there's some like cool effects on it as well. Like there's definitely a bunch of reverb. Yeah, like some reverb. Probably some echo as well to get that like really vibey. With scene tutorial would be cool. I've gotten a lot of requests for that one. And I think a lot of them have been from you. But I definitely am making that one soon. I think tomorrow I'm going to be uploading how to make music like Leon Vinehall. So that's one that a lot of you guys have requested. Maybe we don't put it on 16 minutes. And then the filter's just being kind of like quickly open and closed. That's how you're getting that like morphing sound. And then like I said, I think if you have one that's a little bit more like one that's a little bit closer in sort of like texture to that original, you that's how you would get it. I won't be tight. I've seen him before. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. I really like his music. But yeah, that's basically the sound. And then actually, that was a good suggestion that you had, Bradley, to do shifting between the vowels. I think it also could be a formant filter on there in some way as well. Like actually, you could do this in Serum pretty easily. If you do like this, like I'll show you. Like if we get Serum, and then I've already got the vocal. I've got the little vocal samples in here. These things, like, yeah, just like one of these. And then if we put that into a formant filter, we can kind of like shape it more to be what we want it to be. Where are the formant filters in here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then put that into a low pass, like in the second filter, with an envelope on it. This way you can kind of like shift the different things. And then there's probably a bit of distortion as well. Something like that. This is a tough one. Actually, though, that was a good request. You know, it could also just be a saw wave going into a filter, or into a formant filter that's got like some movement on it. Like, here, let's do this. I'll put an LFO on the cutoff that's just moving really slowly. And then you can still have the low pass kind of opening and closing like that. So that is definitely that's definitely one way to do it. But damn, that was a good one. Actually, and there's like some kind of weird chorus effect going on as well. No, I think actually what that is that is still just the sound that I'm describing here. I'm not getting it exactly, but it's some approximation of this, and then like, yeah, I think all that movement is just happening from the echo. I think a lot of it has to do with the source sign. Sorry, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it just has to do with like the texture of the sound you put into it. Hey Jordan, I saw your comment on Kanye learns to skateboard. Dude, that was a cool video. Hold on, I'm gonna take this coat off. This is a rare sight. Now I have that ARP stuck in my head. That was a very cool suggestion. Thank you for saying that one in, Angel Shark. That challenged me. Alright, cool. So, anyway, like I said, thank you for saying that one through, Angel Shark. This next one here is from, I believe, Tampere Hotline in the chat. I'm not sure if he's still watching, but if you are, I'm gonna listen to your track now, so let's peep this. Alright, Disco Sketch. Skip the first minute. Nice. Ooh. Yo, I like this. This has a lot of energy. Yeah, this is really cool. Got a lot closer to me. True. Honestly, it could be something to do with modular synthesis as well. This sounds cool. Let me see in your list. True, it might be in the spam, Davo. I'll check. Cause yeah, I remember you donated. Thank you again for that. God, dude. Yeah, this is like. I never got it, Davo. Could you or Davo, Davo? I'm not sure how to say it. But if you can send it again, I will definitely check it out. And thanks again for the donation. This is a cool beat. I think Tempe Hotline is wrong. This is definitely a cool ride. I'm not so crazy about these things at the end, but yeah, interesting track. I like that bouncy vibe. Okay. Back to Techno sound. I have this idea to make like a 303. But like, I'll show you. You can only play on like 1 or 2 beats. Have you done a Witch House tutorial? Yeah, no, I have not. I didn't know people still listen to Witch House. No offense. But I thought Witch House, like, was in, like, 2011. Nice. Alright, now we gotta watch with this 303 because there's kind of like, I don't know, a lot going on. What if I do like this? Try some reverse sounds. Yeah, that might be cool. This is a bit better with the 303. It just makes it kind of like less in your face, and it's more just like, okay, here's some new like ear candy going on, you know? Alright, let me have this maybe come in here. Take your milk, please, in a sec. Yeah, I'll pull it up in a sec, Sammy. I need new automation on the 303 right now. Oh, I tried having that cut out there. I know I need to make the 303 cut through more as well. Sounds good. Hey, thank you, Roger. At 303. Yeah, it's a pretty solid one, honestly. Usually I'm not too good at it, but I think we're getting these sounds, but I feel like the subtlety here is like kind of the key. out Techno. This is not a bad track. One clap with a lot of reverb when the kick comes in. Yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, I have like no transition effects in here. But you know. Feel the sweat dropping off the ceiling. That's good. That's what I always want. Like, honestly, if I ever send you a track for critique, what Angel Shark just said, that's what I want to hear. No, I'm just kidding. But wow. Well, I'm glad I could invoke such a feeling in you, Angel Shark. Okay, now what I'm wondering is in this part. Is it too late to bring in something like this? I'll show you. Also, the cool thing about doing this chord with the two drums is you kind of have like two different tracks, like two different timbres playing the chord, and when you have different automation on them, like this filter, it can sound really interesting, actually. Okay, so let's say I just decided I wanted to do something kind of like this. Let me get some kind of strings. It's 2:22 a.m. Hey, I'll pull it up in a sec. I think some of my best nights. True. Hey, thank you just for you. I gotta go, but stoked for your Leon Vinehall story. I'll see you next stream. All right, cool. Peace out, Bradley. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Hi, Julian. Catnips. What's up, man? Okay, so is this part too late to bring in something like this? I'll show you. Like, I want to do like some kind of minor chord thing. Tell me real quick what you think. All right, cool. Yeah, send it through. I was about to check out the submissions anyway, so go for it. Alright, I gotta get an LFO tool on there. Wrong chord. It's definitely something different. The best vibe, techno vibe. Yeah, it's very techno vibe. Great, Jewel put it in. Alright, if you say so. Well, yeah, with this part, not like 1,000% sure, but I mean, it's a nice way to change it up, that's for sure. Let's just keep the hi-hats. And we need this thing too, because that's really a defining feature of this track. Maybe I can't get rid of these very burial-ish. Introduce it earlier. Yeah, I could probably do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds alright. I don't know. I'll hold on to it. Alright, cool. Thank you, Kingdoms. Alright, guys. I'm going to grab some water real quick, and then when I come back in, I'm pulling up submissions. So if you haven't sent the track in and you want to, send it through. Like I always say, donations very much appreciated. Minimal number of chords. Yeah, that's why I put it down to 2, because originally I was trying to do like 4, but I think 2 or 3 is a better vibe for this. Alright, cool. So, let's pull up these submissions. So, the first one here is from, hold up 1 second. Alright, so this first one here, sorry about that, is from Sammy. Gesaffelstein OPR. Are you trying to, is there a particular sound that you're trying to figure out from this track? Or, like what? Are you trying to figure out how to make, like, one of the basses or something? This is a great track, though. Strings were nice with the 2 chords and octave lower with the band pass. Yeah, I agree with you, Topi. It's just about making it fit into the track. Could you do a Bear Cubs tutorial? Yeah, maybe, Roger. This week, I'm trying to put out like some really, really dope tutorials. I don't know. I feel like I was last week. It's not like I feel like they were bad. Like I still put every effort in every single day to make a really good one. But this week, I'm trying to do like just ones that would be like your guys' favorites. Yeah, maybe Bear Cubs tutorial soon. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you send that through again, Sammy, or like explain what was up, I could help you with that. But yeah, okay, cool. So next one here is from Catnips. And I know because of this picture, which is a cool picture. Maybe more fitting kick or bass line would be cool. Out of cage, started doing it. Let's see what's up. Gesaffelstein is a killer. That is very true. Angel, can you play STB until the end here? Send it to the email. Maybe I'll pull it up. Yeah, that's a cool bass line. Alright, so that's a cool track. Like overall, I think very dope. Well, very dope idea. I think you got a very cool idea here. The only thing is, to be honest with you, it kind of sounds like the bass line is from like a really, really good song, and then the other stuff is like, not like it's bad. It sounds like you're listening to like you just put a filter on like a really cool track and like focused on the bass line. Like you need to. I get that you're going for like a lo-fi house kind of vibe here, but honestly, I would take this and try to make it as like, not like as big as possible, but like very bright and like not even sparkly necessarily, but just like, yeah, I mean, I guess the way I would say it is just like more high end, more like less lo-fi vibe, and try to make just like a really solid melodic house track out of this, because you got a really cool idea here. I just think that trying to make it lo-fi might be taking away from that. Just type in SoundCloud guy is killing the techno game. Alright, well, I'll check in a second, maybe. Indeed, is he from Germany? Here, let me put this, let me type this in. SDB until the end. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, this is like some real deep techno. He has the kick during the break. Maybe I should have that too. Oh, this is actually cool. That was a nice transition there, how the kick kind of like filtered down. 143. Yeah, I see what you mean. This is cool. This is very cool. Yo, Davo, thank you for the donation, man. Did you send in your track? Oh, now we got like some proper. Nice, that was a dope track actually. Thank you for showing that one to me. All right, cool. So this next submission here is from Davo. Davo. Oh, let me play it. Let me just do it with this. And thank you for the donations, man. I really appreciate it. You are keeping me alive. You said you have like a second part or something? Oh, that sounds cool. I like that bass line, how it's like dum da dum. Yeah, I'll check him out. This is a cool one. I like this synth here a lot. Nice. Alright, yeah, that was really dope. I think you have a really, really good idea for a track, and I can see where you're trying to go with the melodic stuff. What I would say is you just kinda need to work on like some of the fundamentals of the track, like the kick, for example. You muted my hi-hats. Oh, true. Well, you can send it again if you want, and I'll listen to this. But like this kick, for example, is a little weak. Like I would try to get one a little bit more solid, like not quite, not quite like this. But like something more like bassy, I guess. Like this is a good chill vibe. Yeah, like this is a really cool chill kind of vibe. It just needs to be like more polished is the way I would put it. I like that clap, but even that could use like a little bit more high end. Like it just kind of sounds like a lo-fi version of a very, very solid track. Like I said, you have a really cool idea here. I like where you're going with it. I like this synth a lot too. But it's like this part could have a lot more tension. Like I feel like I said, you just need to work on polishing it a little bit more. And it'll definitely be there. 'Cause you got some cool ideas. Alright, do we have any more? No, we do not. Well, you know what this means? It's techno time. You know what also is like an idea I kind of had? Well, first, actually, after listening to that one track, I kind of want to try doing this for the break here. Like, we can just have this. Kind of continue from this part. But then we'll have the there we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to have this for the breakdown, like kind of have this whole thing filtered. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of a smoother kind of thing there. Back to the roots. Yeah. Been away for 5 years. Ooh. Oh, I gotta unfilter those. Oops. Alright, there we go. Also, why is there a clip before when I was playing? Okay, there we go. This is just getting a little out of control here with this project file, but that's what happens when you get into a track, I guess. I was thinking of also in this part, what if instead of having like some big melodic thing, I just add more notes to the 303? guitar machine? No, we're talking about no, we're talking about different artists. Do some processing on this kick, maybe. Well, like on the drums in general. Now I actually have like a drum bus. We can put a little bit of reverb in here as well. Sound is nice. Alright, now... No, I guess I'm just trying to do like a little bit of mixing stuff, like... You feel me? What if I bring in like a drum break here? Like, what if I have like something like this come in? I'll show you. Like one of these kind of breaks. And then I'll EQ this. Obviously. Yes? Honestly, I'm just gonna play this from like what I have. I want to hear this like all the way through. I should put some noise in the background. your fixed version. Alright, cool, I'll pull that up in a sec. I probably have the 303 automating a lot, huh? The glide sound there. Here, let me try it. That would be kind of a good transition. It's like a better way to transition than just having like a big white noise riser, I guess. Play during that part. Yo, Davo, thank you for the donations, man. I appreciate it. Wow, you're too kind. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, well that sounds pretty good so far, and we're at like 4 minutes too, so not bad. Honestly, this track is like probably needs some more interesting stuff. There's that operator in the breakdown. Are you talking about this? A bit quiet. Pull up some submissions because I've got 2 now. Thank you again for the donations, Sab. I really appreciate it. Like, it's really, yeah, that's you're very kind. All right, cool. So first one here is from Dabo. Here's the fixed version. I wish you heard first. I have my hi-hats routed to external out rather than master. Oh, I feel you. It happens. The original part is the second synth. The first part is an intro idea that will play into the second main part of the track, going for underwater sounds. Nice. All right, let's pull this up. Yeah, because I'm curious to hear what this sounds like with some hi-hats, honestly. Really like those pads. I like this. The hi-hats definitely help a lot. Like that shaker there. Try without the last note. Alright, I'll try it, Angel Shark. But yeah, this sounds cool. I like where you're going with this. Yeah, okay, so it does sound a bit better with the hi-hats. They definitely help like with the groove a lot. I like that shaker. It sounds very nice. Overall, this is really cool, man. I like this track a lot. I think you're on a good tip. All right, what is up with this other one here? Let's see. Oh, is this the second original part? Oh no, I think this is the one that you sent before. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. Well, yeah, like I said, sounds really dope, man. I like this a lot. I was working with like honestly, it was mostly just that kick that I thought needed like some polishing, and then like yeah, just overall like giving things a bit more high end. But thank you for sending that one through, Dava. That sounded really cool. I like to do this on some beach, yeah, after party at the beach type vibes. Okay, cool. So next one here is from Cooper Dodge. Micro/minimal. Yo, this is cool. You definitely got like the like clicky percussion down. Nice texture out. Yeah, that had a nice texture to it. This has a cool texture to it too. You guys are sending in some fire today. Major release of remaining minimal labels. Yeah, you should send this through to some of them. This is really good, actually. Like honestly, I don't know about these kind of tracks. Like this minimal stuff, I like it, but I don't know a lot about it. Like I know what I know about it, like producing it and like the style from like listening to it from making videos. I'm not like super like this does sound very good though. The only thing is, I feel like if you had some kind of a melody or like a vocal sample, it could even just be someone talking, like just like a vocal sample or some kind of short melody or something that like you could bring in and out throughout the track. I feel like that would kind of help it a little bit, you know? Because it's this one loop for a long period of time, which I guess what minimal is supposed to be. But could definitely use a bit of a boost there, I guess. Romania will love this, yeah. But yeah, that was pretty good. Definitely solid stuff there. Nice. You know what I was thinking I could play with in this track too? What if I have a layer to this? Which is like the same sound but going into a resonator. the only thing about that is that it does kind of give away the like melodic thing that I want. But I could just have it come in here as well. Like it just comes in starting at the break. Like. Yeah, that works. Yeah, we should have that just play 2 notes. That was actually a good call, Angel Shark. And then here it'll play 3 notes. Or actually, there it'll play 3 notes, and here it'll play 2. Although technically it's playing 3, but you know, that's the stuff. Well, I feel like it just gives more like vibe to this. Could also get kind of complex with it and have it do like a major chord. Nah, that's not really the vibe on it. Oh, but that's cool. This way, it kind of like differentiates it a bit more from these two. Because these are playing a C minor, and before it was playing a C minor. But now it's playing a... Hang on a second. Now it's playing a G major, which is the relative major of C minor. So you have like these. And you got that G sharp major down there, so it's kind of like giving you more, whatever it's called. Kind of like giving you more. Yeah, no problem. Skip through the book. Well, that could be a thing as well. But I mean, I was pretty generous with my skipping there. And I will say, if I was skipping through it and I missed it, then you may wanna work with it some more. Try to like add more of it in there. Alright, I'm not sure where to take this. Honestly, I think it's at the length where I could start getting an outro. With these kind of tracks, I try to like just think of it, like get the length down, and then start adding stuff. Because otherwise, you're just gonna be adding stuff forever. Like, yeah, if I'm just like always trying to make an arrangement for this, like, you know, I'm just gonna end up adding a million things and trying things, and it's just gonna be kind of a mess. But this way, if I just get that arrangement down, then I can go back and start beefing it up more. Resonator, totally the right move. Hey, thank you, Angel Shark. Yeah, I think it sounds really good in here. I'm making a minimal star. And you know what's kind of crazy? Hold up. Is that like when you're hearing this, you hear all that bass? You're still hearing that underneath all this. Huh, that's interesting. Alright, anyway. Well, yeah, I think, okay, so I'll play one more submission real quick and then I'll go. This one is from Cooper Dodge. Alright, one sec here. Give me a moment. Nice, let's hear this. Do you have to be Romanian to make Romanian minimal house? Or to be part of to become a minimal star? This got a good groove too. The bass isn't quite as powerful as I would like it to be. But I think that's just me, because I know this kind of stuff isn't always like about having those like super deep subby bass lines. Alright, well, nice track, Cooper. That was pretty cool. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna go because it is now 9 p.m. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I'm fried out. But yeah, so thank you so much to everybody who watched the stream. I love you all. This was a great stream. You guys are amazing. Leon Vinehall tutorial coming tomorrow. I don't know what else to say.